Hey, everybody, welcome to another HeroPress tip of the week. This week, we're going to talk about custom taxonomies. In the last couple of weeks, I've shown you custom post types, like this staff here, and then custom fields, which can go inside a custom post type. So this time, we're going to talk about taxonomies. Now, a taxonomy is just a way to sort things. WordPress comes with two default taxonomies, categories and tags. So you could sort posts by categories or sort them by tag. But you can add any taxonomy you want to any post type and then sort them that way. And I'll show you how real quick. We're going to use custom post type UI again. We used it to make the custom post type in the first place. And right here is add edit taxonomies. And we're going to make one for location for our staff. We're going to assume we have a distributed workforce and they're all over the country or they're all over the world. So we're going to make our slug be location. The plural label is locations, singular location. And we want to associate it with staff. Now I'm going to go down to the options down here because there are a few things that we're going to want to set. Right now, hierarchical is false, which means it's just a flat sorting. But we want parent-child relationships. For example, city and state, where city would be the child of state. And then state could be the child of country if we want. So we're going to set this to be true. And then we also want show in admin column. And that's it. So we hit add taxonomy. And now you'll see right here, it says locations. So we're going to edit our staff person, Steve, and we put him in Tempe, Arizona. And now you can see it automatically created a thing on the sidebar here. So we're going to say Tempe. Well, actually, let's put in Arizona, add new location. And then we'll put in Tempe and put that as a Arizona as the parent. And you can see it's got a little indent there. And we hit update. Now, the way you can use this, remember we chose show in admin area? That's right here. We are going to, well, if you look at Steve here in the sidebar, we've got archives and categories. I installed a plugin already called List Custom Taxonomy Widget. So if we go to widgets, you'll see that there's already, this is sidebar 1. We don't want that. Sidebar 2. There's a widget for archives and a widget for categories. So categories would be a taxonomy. But you can't choose locations from that. So I'm actually going to get rid of that. And we'll get rid of archives. And let's see. We don't want this one either. So we'll rename this to locations. And we will tax list custom taxonomy. And okay, you know what? We're going to put locations here and get rid of this one. There we go. And we're going to choose location, not category. We can show post counts, which in our case will show us how many people are in each location. So we want that. Show hierarchy, we want that. We don't want to show empty terms. Let's order by name so that they're alphabetical. That all looks good. We hit update, we reload, and there we are. Locations, Arizona and Tempe. Another cool thing about taxonomies is they automatically make archives. So if we click Arizona, you look, our URL changes to location/Arizona, and we can see everyone in Arizona. If we wanted to see only people in Tempe, we could do that. Now, Steve's the only one we have, so that we see everybody. But it's been an easy way to get a list of who lives where, et cetera, et cetera. And that's it for custom taxonomies. That's really all there is to it. Um, there, something cool to note is taxonomy searches are very, very fast. And so if you want to search for Arizona, for example, to find everybody, it's much, much faster than if you had made a custom field for city. So this makes sorting really fast. All we did is create it in custom post type UI and assign it to staff, and then put it in a widget for finding people, and that's it. You can manage them the same way you do categories and tags and stuff, things. There's this list here, so you could come in here and just make a whole bunch of locations and then assign people rather than create the locations on the person's page. But there we are. I hope you find it useful.